Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, mi amigos? This is Gabi from Team DeathNote, coming at you with a deck profile of Golden Frieza, Ultimate Form Golden Frieza. So, this is a update from Set 2 in the promos. I'm not gonna lie to you, the promos, you have to get your hands on it to actually make the deck this type of way. So, let me show you the beatdown deck of Frieza. We're starting off with 4 Occupation of Evil Frieza. I wish I had all 4 hollows. If you want to contribute to the cause, go ahead. Nah, I'm messing around. But yeah, this guy right here goes alongside the deck with 4 Golden Frieza, the Resurrected Terror. Now, this card in Set 1 actually was a card that a lot of people used to swipe through. He's a very crazy finisher, because on top of that, he destroys all the opponent battle cards that are in rested mode. Then he rests all the opponent's battle cards that are in active mode. 30,000 attack, triple striker. His ability only goes off if you evolve onto a Frieza with this card. So this is where the promo goes off, guys. Occupation of Evil Frieza is the promo of Set 2 Tournament Pack promo. He has double strike. He's a size 4. Then he has the activate main effect that you place 2 of your yellow battle cards other than this card in the drop area. Choose up to 1 Golden Frieza, the Resurrected Terror, which is him, from your hand and evolve this card into it. If you do so, you draw 2 cards. So guys, your turn 4 can be this Frieza going on to him. Then drawing 2, attacking for 30,000 triple strike, and potentially destroying your opponent's field if last turn he went all out just attacking you. So this is a very dangerous combination. It's especially that you can go your turn 4 and then hit this again on your turn 5, and you just keep seeing triple strikers. Yeah. So this one makes this deck very dangerous. Now, the deck is full packed on with a lot of Frieza cards, because let's face it, it's Golden Frieza. Now, let's go with 2 Clan of Terror Mecha Friezas. This is the Set 1 tournament promo card. His ability is that he has double strike, of course. He's a size 4 drop. When you play this card, your opponent reveals their hand. You choose up to 1 battle card from among them. Your opponent plays that card in their battle area in rest mode. So, not only we get to look at your opponent's hand, you also get to choose 1 card from the hand and drop it to the field. It could be the 10k draw one. It could be a peel-off that might try to mess around with your little field or something. But most importantly is that you get to see your opponent's hand. So he's very good. And we are running 2 Mecha Frieza, the Returning Terror. I think this card is only good at 2, since the Set 2 promo just does too much. So yeah, for those that don't know his effect, he is a dual attacker, size 4 drop. He has double strike, and if you discard a card from your hand, you get to destroy 2 of your opponent's battle cards that are in rested mode. The double strike goes away at the end of the turn. You do not have to discard a card to activate the double strike effect. Now, going on to more Friezas, it's the size 3 drop Frieza that they gave us in Set 2, you know, because this card, I'm going to tell you the truth, the Frieza deck was missing a card like this. So, during your opponent's turn or during your own turn, when you combo with this card, he only has to pay just 1 energy. So, you use 1 energy when you combo with this card. After the combo, after the combo step that you comboed with this card from your hand, he gets played on the battle area. So, you know, he's very good. Then you can activate your Golden Frieza effect if you want to. You pop him, you untap a energy, and you draw a card. But we don't really want this in this deck. So, that's why we are running 2 Zarbons. Zarbons is actually very OP. There was an occasion where, you know, my opponent tried to attack this Mecha Frieza. I just comboed with the Zarbon, and he got placed in active mode, making him free of harm. So 2 Zarbons actually go very good in the deck. And why not? You know, he's Frieza's attendant. So let's all go with the Frieza's attendant on this part. For the Dorias, 10k drop. When you combo with him, you 10k draw one card, of course. Now, going on to more even Friezas. It's the size 1 Frieza. He's the Avenger one. When he gets placed on the battle area, you check top 3 cards in your deck for your Frieza's army. Cost of 2 or less, and you add it to your hand. So you could get the Doria, you could get another copy of Frieza, you could get Goldo, which we are running 4 of, because you know he's like one of the best blockers in the entire yellow set, to be honest with you, because when he hits the field, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards, size 2 or less, and rest it. And for Sorbets, Sorbets is the man, I'm going to tell you the truth. Sorbets has always been one of my favorite cards in set 1. Set 2, he's still very good, especially in this deck, because when you try to finish your opponent off, and you have at least 2 Sorbets on the field, that's when stuff gets crazy. Because you have this 30,000 triple striker, potentially doing 2 more combos from your hand, just discarding 2 cards. You know, 1 for him and 1 for him. And then on top of that, you could just even combo with him. So he's very good. Now, the other size 7 drop that we run in this deck, if your opponent is not dead yet, we go into Cooler, Blood of the Tyrant Clan, size 2. So now, we just run 2, because, you know, there's no need to run 3 or 4. He's just that what-if finisher. He has 30,000 attack. He's a 7k drop. He has double strike and the active main that once per turn, you remove one of your battle cards from the game. Choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and switch them to rest mode. So if they have blockers, they're going into rest mode. Then you choose one Cooler's Armored Squadron or Frieza Clan other than Cooler from your drop area and play it. So you call this guy out. You could potentially call him, or you could potentially call another one of the promos, or you could potentially call this Mecha Frieza, or you could potentially call the other promo of the Mecha Frieza. If you call him, his effect goes off. You see your opponent's hand. If you call him, you can discard a card, and the 2 cards that you just put in rest mode, they get destroyed because his effect. You call him, if you have him in hand, you could just ride onto him again, and then, you know, the whole little charade just goes off again. Or you could just call him straight from your drop area, and he's still a 30k triple striker. Then you have the other 30k double striker. So the deck becomes very, very aggressive, guys. If you guys are a big fan of Frieza like I am, this is the deck that you should be running. Which, I'm not gonna lie to you, the promos, they actually worth a little bit of money. So if you guys are thinking of picking up these promos by buying them, I mean, go ahead. I got them straight from my locals. Now, going to the extra cards, we're running 4 Cold Bloodlust. You know, why not? It's a Frieza's Army deck. Any little cards that they try to do, like Bearish, they trying to pull some funny stuff, you just negate their effect. You run 4 Cold Bloodlust. 4 Crusher Ball, I'm sorry. When your opponent places a battle card onto the battle area, you can rest them. Then we run 2 Death Phrases from set 2, because let's face it, your turn 1 could be Crusher Ball onto a Kaba or onto somebody else. Your turn 2, you tap 2 and you destroy your opponent's rest area battle card, anyone. So he is not restricted by size. That's why this card is very good. And last but not least, Bad Ring Laser at 4, because your opponent wants to do those negates. Your opponent probably wants to Cold Bloodlust you if you are playing the same type of matchup. So Bad Ring Laser actually fixes up the whole entire game for you guys. So yeah, this is my Ultimate Form Golden Frieza deck profile. I did not go into his effect, but if you guys do not know about it, you can destroy one of your Frieza's Army battle cards, and you can untap one of your energies, you draw a card. He awakens at 4. Once he does your Golden Frieza, it's the same effect, but instead of untapping 1, you untap 2 and you draw a card. So he's very OP. This is Gabi from Team DeathNote. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. So just comment, like, and subscribe. Peace out.